Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be doing a virtual tour of the Fredericksburg train station. A couple facts to know about the station. Fredericksburg is served by the Amtrak and the Virginia Railway Express that goes down to Spotsylvania, and then also freight travel that goes through here. The tracks that you're going to be seeing here are formerly part of the Richmond, Fredericksburg, and the Potomac Railroad. So, this is one of the elevators that we have here in the Fredericksburg train station. There's actually two. This is one of them, and then there's another one on the other side of the train tracks, as we can see here. We're going to walk down this way, and this is where you can find the main entrance. You also have the option to park your bikes here, as you can see from the bike stands. And this is the main entrance to the Fredericksburg station. We'll get to this side in just a minute. So in here, there is two tracks. They're labeled as track 2 and track 3, and from my own point of perspective, the reason why is because there were plans to have a track 1 built adjacently to the station, in which it hasn't happened yet. So we're going to go down this way to track 2. This is one of the ramps that you can take up to the platform level of the station. And then this is what the other side of the elevator brings you, that you can take down to the street level. There's another one on the other side of the platform, which is just down over there, and it's just down on the far end if you go down this way. We're going to start giving you a virtual view of this platform in particular, and then we're going to do the one on the other side after that. So, there are a couple ways on how you can actually get to the Fredericksburg train station. The main entrance in particular, the elevators that you can take from the street level, and then there's these stairs that you can take up just to go straight to this platform here. This platform here is mostly used for the VRE, and I'll explain a little bit later on about why it's used for the VRE for this platform, which only runs through on Monday through Friday. There is a very interesting video that tells you a little bit about the VRE. I'm going to put that link in the description. So anyways, this is one of the ramps that we use to climb up here to the station. Just a couple trash cans, there's some benches down over there. This sign explains on which way Washington or Richmond is, which is pretty useful if it's your first time going for the station. Although if it's your first time going for the station, it may be kind of confusing knowing how to go from where, which is why I'm sort of explaining this tour a little bit, just to make it a little bit easier in life. So, this is the route tracker for our VRE service. The one that serves here is the Fredericksburg line, which is where we are in right now in Fredericksburg's train station. And then this actually tracks all the status of the trains for both lines that go to Fredericksburg and Manassas, Virginia. This is another interesting little waiting area. This is actually a good place to wait if it's raining outside and you're still waiting for the train. There actually used to be newspaper displays over here, but as you can see they are now gone. All what's left here is this payphone and these VRE ticket machines over here. And as you can see, these do not take cash. That's why it says no cash please. So this is where you can purchase, you can get Amtrak step-up tickets, and then you can validate. we're not really going to purchase a ticket, but this is where it shows where you can go to, which is very useful if you're going to take the train. So this is where you can purchase your tickets and everything else like that here. You can use your debit or credit card, and they also have the option to use the audio, which I never saw before, so I thought that was very useful. Which actually is very helpful, especially for some people that might be more like hard of hearing and stuff like that. This is one of the stairs that you can take down to the main entrance, which is just down over there. And we'll explore what the rest of the platform has to offer. Yeah, it says it's used specifically for the VRE. They don't use the other platform that's down over there. And then there's the Fredericksburg sign. I think this is used for the VRE staff, which I thought was pretty useful. And then this is where the platform ends here. One con about this platform is that it's not really easy to see all the trains going through here. But if you can listen to one of the trains that might be going through here now, then it will make it a little bit more efficient. Looks like there's another Amtrak train coming up just down here. So we'll probably spot that for a little bit, and then we'll continue on a little bit with the tour. I don't know what this one is. That one must have been one of the long-distance services that Amtrak uses, because some of these trains actually go down to Florida, but they don't stop here in Fredericksburg, so that one must be going down to Florida. But anyways, we're going to go down these stairs here, and we're going to go down to the other side of the platform. Honestly, I didn't really expect the train was going to be going down the other way. But I'm sure you kind of get an idea. So this is the Westside Platform, or track 3. This is one of the ways where you can enter to Fredericksburg, as well as this ramp over here. You might want to be a little bit careful, because these are the entranceways to get into Fredericksburg, and then these are the ways getting up to the platform. We're going to go up these stairs, and we're going to start from the platform up down here. And then this is one of the Amtrak useful sources. Like, this one's kind of hidden, and then there's another one outside too. And we'll look into that one later. So that's the music playing from the Bavarian Chef, which is a restaurant next to the station. Sounds like they have good food, because I can smell it pretty good from here. So up here is where the other platform starts. It looks like you get a little bit of a better view of the tracks from up here than you do on the other side. And the platform is a little bit wider than the last one was, so that's a little bit interesting. You also got a pretty good view of all of them downtown from the station, which is kind of cool. So, continuing on. I was trying to see if I could find the elevator that they have on this side that goes down the street level. But nope. over here is where you can take one of the elevators down to the other side of the street level. So that's how it works here. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's just an elevator. Then over here is where the other staircase, which I think we just climbed up at. This one right here. We'll continue checking out the platform. And then there's another bench here. This platform only has 2 benches. So there's more benches on this side of the platform than there is down here. So you're not going to find much luck looking for a place to sit if you are sitting at this platform. There's another one of the ticket machines. There's a trash can. And then just another bench down here. And then the platform pretty much ends up over there. And then from here, this is another ramp where you can exit the station from. So that's pretty much all of that. Last but not least, what we're going to show you is a little bit more of the Fredericksburg station entrance, and I think you'll like this one because it has a very interesting history session of the Fredericksburg train station itself and how it was elevated and what it used to look like when it first opened. So we're just going to go down here, and then that's the Bavarian chef down over there. And then this is part of what the outside of the Fredericksburg train station looks like. I like the idea of how they grew up the flowers here. So this actually shows the history of Fredericksburg. And we are currently standing where the first railroad tracks were built here for Fredericksburg, when they were first built in 1837. And then they extended from Richmond to Potomac Creek, where steamboat services allowed travelers to complete their journey to D.C. So for some time between Richmond, they would end at Aquia Creek, and then for a while there was no connection between Fredericksburg and Washington, D.C. until they made a new line by 1872. So the concrete structure that we have wasn't built until 1926, and then it was elevated because of the city streets. And then the heaviest traffic on the line was mostly occurred during World War II. And then that was when passenger rail declined in the post-war era, but resurged with services provided with VRE and an Amtrak. It says that the third track is planned to meet the growing demand, but it hasn't happened yet. We don't know when that's going to happen yet. Some point. We'll see. If I do find out, we'll let you know. And then this is the same passenger guide information that we saw on the other side of the track. And then this is actually very useful if you're taking the VRE out of Fredericksburg. This is the system information. It shows your ticket purchases that you can take, and it even shows the schedules for each specific train. That's what this explains. And then it also shows the Amtrak trains that go through here. That's supposed to be the system map. And then this actually shows the fare chart. Where we are is in Zone 9, and then DC is down in Zone 1. So a Zone 9 to Zone 1 journey for a single ride would probably be about $12 for a single ride one way, which actually is pretty good value. And then this is all your ticket purchasing information, and then the ways that they communicate with train status and everything that they have. They even have it on the website, which is very useful. And then they also have it on the display, which is up where the URA train usually goes from. And then this is just some do's and do not facts that is also very useful if taking the train for the first time. And then it's a pretty cool view from the outside. We'll probably see. You might get an idea if I show it to you out here, but that's what this all looks like. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, I hope this was very helpful for somebody that is going in or out of Fredericksburg train station. If you did enjoy the video, please feel free to leave a like, and then feel free to subscribe for more content. So thank you for watching.